Listening Exam 2. Part 1. Extract 0. Example.
Do you want to read my Sci-Fi magazine or shall I recycle it? It's a special issue on space.
I don't know, Dan. Sometimes it's a bit too technical for me. If I don't understand the articles, I just get cross with myself.
OK. Well, miss out the article on Elon Musk's space car project, because that does get a bit complicated.
And I am not a fan of Elon Musk.
If you say so. But I reckon you'd like this article on whether women make better astronauts than men. Actually, it says that for long space flights, for example to Mars, they really do.
How come?
Well, you'll have to read it to find out.
OK, hand it over.
Extract 1.
Well, I really enjoyed that. Apollo 11 is officially one of my favorite films. I must have seen it 8 or 9 times over the years, and it still makes me emotional.
I know. And watching it outside at night definitely added something to the experience, don't you think?
Yes. Although it's not exactly as comfortable as a real cinema, is it? Considering the price of the tickets, I think they should have given us camping chairs or deck chairs, rather than making everyone sit on blankets on the ground.
And what about the price of snacks? £5 for a box of fancy popcorn is outrageous.
Extract 2.
When I first read about the creatures that we've accidentally dropped onto the moon, I was completely gobsmacked.
You mean the water bears?
Yes! Apparently, they can survive in incredibly hot and cold temperatures, so they're still alive. If they somehow come into contact with water, even after 10 years or more, they'll wake up and start being little water bears again.
Oh, come on, Adam. That's obviously fake news. Tiny little creatures that live forever that humans have accidentally put on the moon. Give me a break.
Excuse me, Simona, it's completely genuine. Look, I'll call up the BBC News article about it and you can see for yourself.
Extract 3.
Did you enjoy your weekend?
Oh, yes, it was great. I went to a special yoga class at the Natural History Museum.
You did?
Sure. They do lots of different events in the evenings there. It's lovely to be in the museum after dark when most of the visitors have left. At the moment, they've got this wonderful sculpture of the moon. It's huge and it lights up at night like the real moon. It's only there for another couple of days, and then it's going on tour to other museums around the country. I was worried I was going to miss seeing it. I mean, we can't exactly leave work during the day to visit a museum, can we?
Of course not.
So I decided to go to the yoga class, which was directly under the moon sculpture. It was quite magical.
Extract 4.
Good afternoon. I've just seen a poster for your Space Kids Day. Can you tell me more about it?
Certainly. Well, we've got a number of children's book authors coming into the library on September 25th. That's a Saturday. And we'll be running space-themed events throughout the afternoon.
So you can just come along and see what's happening?
Actually, we recommend booking in advance because there is a number limit for some of the sessions. Children's tickets are £5 for the whole event, and that covers the cost of the speakers and also some activity equipment, colouring pencils, that kind of thing.
Sounds ideal. Can I buy tickets from this desk?
Certainly.
Extract 5.
Did you watch Moon Landing live last night?
No, it sounded a bit boring. Who wants to watch hours of historical television from the 1960s?
That's what I thought. Actually, my mum made me watch it. It was weird watching something in black and white. The picture quality and the sound quality wasn't that great, but after a while I got really into it. It showed footage of members of the public all around the world glued to their televisions waiting for the first men to land on the moon. People were watching in shop windows, in factories. They were all so nervous. I actually got nervous too.
Even though, of course, you knew they were going to land successfully.
Yes, when they landed, I was almost cheering. It made me think about the sheer awesomeness of space travel.
Extract 6.
My boss went on one of those zero-gravity flights last year.
Really? Aren't they like 6,000 euros or something like that?
Oh, he can afford it. And he goes on and on about how amazing it was. It's in a normal aircraft, but they've taken the seats out of one section for the passengers to float around in. I'd love to try it.
Not me. Don't loads of people get really ill? I thought travel sickness was a real problem for space crews, and you're not exactly orbiting the Earth. How long is the zero-gravity part of the flight? Only around 30 seconds, right?
Yes, but they don't just do it once. I think they go up and down 10 times or more.
No wonder they call it a vomit comet.